I'm Mark McAllister, and this week on City News, Breakfast Television, News 1130, and Maclean's, we're launching a special project on the topic of hatred and shining a spotlight on those who are fighting against it. Whether it's anti-Semitism, hate against Indigenous people, Islamophobia, racism, or attacks on the LGBTQ community, experts say incidents are on the rise in our country.
Just the increase in activity and visibility of hate groups, organized hate groups, what we would think of as, white nationalists or white supremacists.
You should be ashamed of yourselves!
In fact, recent polling by Polaris Strategic Insights and provided exclusively to City News shows that 33% of Canadians hold negative, intolerant, prejudiced, or hostile views against at least one other segment of the population, including those of different races, religions, sexual orientations, and gender identities. And 42% of Canadians say they've been treated unfairly or discriminated against because of their sexual orientation, gender identity, religion, or ethnic and cultural background.
Having someone attacking you every single day. My child came home and showed me a picture with my face full of blood, my hand full of blood, photoshopped.
Moments that will haunt Mohammed Faki forever. His family caught in the center of hateful Islamophobic acts, including being chased down at a mall in Mississauga.
I'll never forget the way my son Adam, 4 years old, I had him close to my heart, he was shaking. And Imad, my older son, he couldn't find a place to hide.
Faki moved to Canada 20 years ago after fleeing civil war in Lebanon and has since become a successful businessman, owner of a chain of Middle Eastern restaurants. In July 2017, Faki became the target of anti-Muslim comments and behavior by Kevin Johnston.
I believe that you are here to kill me.
A provocative online video host who delivered his commentary through an alt-right website called Freedom Report. He made several videos claiming Faki was an economic terrorist and that he was funding terrorist groups with his businesses. How did you feel about all of this when it started?
Well, I was lost. I didn't know what to do. I've never been subject to something like this. And I was thinking, cannot be happening to me.
There's a range of potential things that people who are perceived to be Muslim can go through in terms of racist things that happen in Canada.
According to StatsCan, anti-Muslim activity increased in Canada by 150% in 2017. The peak of which was the Quebec City Mosque, where 6 people were killed and 19 others injured. Multiple anti-immigration protests turned violent in Toronto. The National Council of Canadian Muslims sees and hears about hate crime and incidents regularly and has created an online map based on cases alleged or confirmed reported to them.
It's very disturbing. You wake up in the morning and you hear about some poor person being beaten up on their way to the mosque, and that's obviously, it's sad, it's concerning.
For Faki, fighting back meant taking Johnston to court for libel and winning.
Dr. Mohammed Faki.
In a landmark decision, Ontario courts awarded him $2.5 million for defamation, an amount he pledges will be used to help other victims of hate crimes.
I'm going to use that money to financially support others who seek to protect themselves.
What do you hope other people can learn from your experience?
I think what they can learn is not to find excuses not to stand up. Minority and immigrant, and not only that, even people that they have something to lose.
Standing up to hate. That's the theme of our special series. Our hope is to strike up a national conversation, and we want to hear from you. If you have something special going on in your community, here's how you can get in touch with us.